about that, dude. Super Hornet. Well, about the other side.
Now the Hornet is extending away to set up for the high-speed pass. And with me here is another of the demo pilots, Lieutenant Adrian Catfish Joe. And Catfish, he's going to be coming through at what kind of speeds away? And at speeds approaching 600 miles an hour. It won't take long till he reaches show center. From Westchester, Ohio, right down there north of Cincinnati, here comes Lieutenant Commander Paul Felini in the Hornet. High-speed pass. Undergo a grueling 2 years of flight training before earning their wings of gold. He's going to come in for what they call the minimum radius turn. What's that about, Captain?
Well, it's going to show the incredible ability to move the aircraft, push the nose around the sky, and point into the inverse rig got out there. It's going to basically spin around at less than half a mile. It's going to see about 6.5 feet. So 180 pounds is way about over.
Here comes the Hornet. Minimum radius turn. Look at the afterbird going to the
seconds in the groove there to make the pitch and power corrections, and we're targeting that 3-wire, flying that beam all the way down touchdown.
The 3-wire is the third of 4 wires stretched across the deck. That means the tail hook that you'll see at the back of the jet hanging down, that little tail hook will catch one of those 4 wires, and getting a 3-wire means that the tail hook would slam down right in the middle of that landing area, and that is the best grade that a carrier pilot can get. Look at the size of the tail hook, and just think this aircraft could weigh somewhere upwards to 40,000 pounds on landing.
Yeah, the max trap for us is 34,000 pounds, so stop us at about 450 feet, and about 150 miles an hour. Basically shows the authority that we have with the airplane. Again, putting that nose is where we need to. Unfortunately, the clouds, the way they are, we're not going to be able to point it pure vertical, which is what we normally do. So what Bobo will do is he'll approach show center and basically point it away from the crowd and pitch out 90 degrees. And the weather gets better, tomorrow. You should see that. So for all you guys going, and please do, because it's definitely a sight to see.
2 flight control computers help this jet to be able to maneuver in an extremely wide range of speeds and get to different attitudes very quickly, and that's extremely important in air combat maneuvering, or ACM. You guys call it that as well?
Yeah, we did call it ACM, air combat maneuvering, also known as BFM, basic fighter maneuvers. Bobo and I are both flight instructors, and that's one of the areas that we actually instruct in, is basic fighter maneuvers or air combat maneuvering.
up, we did see how it's almost better to see it from that angle because you actually saw the airplane kind of slip like it's going through the mud before it headed out that way.
Absolutely.
Now, that's the pitch rate demo.
It's going to do what you guys are about to see. It's going to come in a high alpha pass. When you're fighting somebody out there with, another capable aircraft, they can't fight as slow as us. So we can get that knife in the phone booth type of fight, force them out in front of us, gun them, shoot them with a heat-seeking missile, something like that. Again, it's kind of a sight to see when you're fighting somebody who's going this slow, and he's approaching probably at about 100 knots right now, ground speed. So about the approach speed of a Cessna, if you will.
Yeah, about 115 miles an hour. Alpha is angle of attack. He's got the nose pulled 30 degrees alpha, or 30 degrees up from the relative wind or horizon in this case. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A 50,000-pound airplane through at 115 miles an hour. That vapor move all the way off the tail of the airplane, it would exceed the speed of sound. We don't want that to happen because every car alarm in the area would go off and would break close to the windows too. From the left, from VFA 106 at NAS Oceana, Virginia Beach, Virginia, your Navy's Hornet high speed pass. Look at that, look at that. Pretty cool, huh?
Definitely, it's a quick way of getting aircraft on deck quickly. And so what we'll do is approach 3 miles behind the ship, 800 feet, 350 knots or greater, and then we'll break off in a 180 return, throw the gear and flaps down in the wind, then come back and call the ball and land. It's basically from break to touchdowns within a minute.
Okay, coming in from the right, we'll see the carrier brake. It'll be a very, very hard right bank. Oh no, I'm sorry, we got a slow photo pass. Better get your cameras ready. As he crosses, now he's doing something us private pilots do. A little bit of left aileron, a little bit of right rudder.
Yeah.
To the wind, and it's really, they're much more vulnerable to attack.
Absolutely, and the amazing thing too is that you have cyclic up, so as soon as the last cycle before launch is out, you have one in the break, so it's an amazing thing to watch. Aircraft being launched for the next mission, and guys coming in and landing in the previous mission.
Yeah, you've got 4. Explain what happens the second one of these jet wheels hit the deck, because there's always the possibility that the tail may miss.
Absolutely. Every time we land on an aircraft carrier, we're putting the throttles up to military power, or just slip an afterburner, we leave them there, and that's just in case we bolter, which means that we miss the wires. And we're at idle power, I think you just fall right into the drink there ahead of you, so definitely every single time we have that ability to get airborne more quickly. And what Bobo's going to do here is touch down, show center, slam the throttle forward, and head off.
This is the Hornet touch and go. No tail hooks, no wires, but he'll demonstrate exactly what happens as he's about to touch down at a several hundred feet per minute descent rate. Watch this landing gear collapse, if you will, or bend down. Throttles forward, nose up, and go around.